All right, fuck, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. We got some good news today. That's right. We're looking through the news again. And as you all know, Donald Trump, Kamala Harris went at it 4 days ago in the presidential debate. And well, Donald Trump is pussying out of a second debate against Kamala Harris because he's starting to realize that, oh, fuck, Kamala is not Joe, right? And let me touch on the debate here a little bit. As I was watching that debate, you could tell Joe Biden still lives rent free in Donald Trump's head. It's obvious the man still lives rent free in Trump's head, you know? And Kamala, during the debate, even had to remind him, Donald, you're not running against Joe. You're running against me. You know, this clip.
First of all, it's important to remind the former president you're not running against Joe Biden, you're running against me. I believe the reason that Donald Trump says that this war would be over within 24 hours is because he would just give it up. And
she not lying. It's like, bruh, is that all you can think about? I just don't know where the fuck to go from this point. When your opponent has to let you know that, Donnie, you're not running against Joe no more. You're running against me, Kamala, you know? It's like, yeah, Joe lives rent-free in Donnie's head. Okay? We all know Joe still fucking lives rent-free in Trump's head. And some other things that I saw from the Don himself is the man couldn't even finish a fucking point, right? He would be midpoint and then he would cut himself off and basically move on to something else or move on to something completely related to the point that he was making before, just to make it sound like he's continuing the point he was making before that he cut off, you know? So it was an absolute fucking disaster for Donald. And he knows it, and that's why he doesn't want to take a second debate against Kamala. It's obvious that Trump, A, he's scared. B, he knows he got fucking ass thrusted in that debate. And C, he ain't got nothing. He's got nothing left. About a good 30 to 40% of the material that Trump brought up in that debate was literally from the debate against Joe Biden. It was the same exact shit. And then you've got him coming out of fucking right field with fucking people in what? Springfield, Illinois? Correct me if I'm wrong. But people in fucking Springfield, Haitians are eating your dogs and cats, when the motherfucker was literally fact-checked right there on the spot. There's no evidence of that. There's no proof of that. And what's funny is Republicans claim to have found a video of someone, I guess, killing and eating a cat, but it turns out that was some brainwashed Republican tard. At this point, the Republicans and Trump, they know they have nothing. They know they're running out of gas. And again, it's obvious Trump is still stuck on Biden. His campaign is crumbling, you know? He's got no gas left. So we all know why he won't accept another debate against Kamala Harris here. But we've got an article from thehill.com. Shout out The Hill. I like their articles. Very unbiased and very straight to the point. So we're going to check out what they have to say. So here we go. I think you all know this blue banner at the top by now. Thehill.com. But Republicans urge Trump to accept second debate against Harris. Yep. Allies of former President Trump are urging him to accept a second debate with Vice President Harris, Joe Biden moment, after she turned in a strong performance on Tuesday night. Watch, Trump tards are going to say this website is biased. Oh, it's biased. They like Kamala, left-wing website. You know? Effectively putting the ball in Trump's court for a second meeting. Harris' team wasted no time calling for another debate, while Trump refused to commit. I wonder. Some Senate Republicans believe Trump could use another bite at the apple. Retard Rick Scott says, I think it would be an opportunity. Fuck you mean, you tard? Why the... Hold on. How in the fuck does this idiot, Rick Scott, continue to get elected as senator of Florida? How? Like, fucking how? When I've talked to some hardcore Trump-tard Republicans in Florida, they say they despise Rick Scott. They say a lot of MAGA Republicans in fucking Trumpville, Florida fucking hate Rick Scott. How does this dumb, bald, retarded fuck keep getting the votes to... I just... If y'all hate him, why do you keep voting for him? You know? Article goes on to read, said Senator Rick Scott, retard from Florida, one of his top surrogates. If I was in Trump's position, I would. Probably embarrass yourself on the debate stage there, Ricky Poo. Should just probably stay away. And yeah, you know. Trump and the GOP have struggled to define Harris since she ascended to the top of the Democratic ticket, and many Republicans think the president missed a key chance Tuesday. Instead of focusing on policy differences, yep, here we go. Instead of focusing on Take two. Instead of focusing on policy differences, they say he took the bait placed by Harris and committed self-inflicted wounds by going down unnecessary rabbit holes. I mean, not wrong. Like, the whole fucking debate, Harris was like a fisherwoman, just sitting there fucking... Whoosh. Oh, we got a good one. You know? Like, reeling it the fuck in. She was hammering the fish. Hammering the dawn out there. But, I mean... Kamala Harris was literally laying the bait for this dumb fuck. You know? And you want to know what's funny, right? They say Joe Biden ain't fit. They say his cognitive decline is terrible. Have you seen Trump's? His brain is literally fucking melting. And you could see it melting on stage as well. It's just... What? I just don't understand Republican logic. Okay, let's get rid of this old senile fucking washed up Democrat whose brain is frying. But nah, we're good with the Republican idiot whose brain is also frying right before our very fucking eyes. You know? So, like, what the fuck? But, article goes on to read. That included a much dreaded reference to an online conspiracy theory that Haitian immigrants in Springfield, Ohio are eating pets. Springfield, Illinois. Oh, whoop, I was wrong. Right city, but wrong state, I guess. Oops. Yeah, oops, I was wrong. It's Springfield, Ohio. And we even have a Springfield here in fucking Massachusetts. Bruh, the city name Springfield is popular, okay? When I think of Springfield, I think of Springfield, Illinois, or Springfield, Massachusetts. Not Springfield, Ohio. That's my excuse. But no, we definitely heard him go down that fucking conspiracy rabbit hole. The much included... I cannot read. And I just hit the fucking microphone. Oh, nice. That included a much dreaded reference to an online conspiracy theory that... Bro, all right. See, this is how you know the Trump campaign is out of material, right? When they're going down the conspiracy theory rabbit hole, it's just... They're out of fucking material. They ain't got shit. You know? They ain't got nothing. They're scrambling at this point. Like, we're really bringing up online conspiracy theory. I cannot say the word conspiracy. But we're literally bringing up online conspiracy theories that are not fucking true to bring up a point in it to... What? Like, this man is, at this point, pulling shit at... He's just pulling it out of his ass at this point. Throwing shit at the wall and seeing it. It's just like, what the hell? And it's even funny because, again, he was literally fact-checked on that right on the fucking spot. But article goes on to read, I believe we missed a lot of opportunities last night. Senator Tom Tills, whatever the fuck this old fuck's name is. And apparently he's a Republican from North Carolina. I got a burp. Oh, yeah. That was a weak one. About a 5 out of 10. But let me know in the comments. But he told reporters, agreeing that a second debate could be beneficial. It makes a lot more sense to, instead of talking about cats and dogs, instead of talking about cats and dogs, talk about 1.5 million gotaways. What the fuck? Bruh. When your Republican fucking colleagues are calling you out on your bullshit, you know you lost the fucking debate. That cracked me the fuck up. Instead of... It makes a lot more sense, too. Instead of talking about cats and dogs, talk about the 1.5 million... What the fuck? Bruh, the Republicans are a bunch of fucking circus clowns. Oh, that's fucking priceless, bro. Instead of talking about cats and dogs, talk about the 1.5. He said, referring to the immigrants who have invaded Border Patrol. I can't get over instead of talking about cats and dogs. What the fuck, Donald? You're a fucking idiot. He said, in referring to the immigrants who have invaded Border Patrol, there's a lot more frightening to me, and it's a real threat. Oh, yeah, just like the cats and dogs. They're a real threat, too. We gotta protect the cats and dogs, people. Protect our pets, people. Protect our pets. What the fuck is going on in this man's head? Motherfucker over here literally believing online conspiracy theories. That's just how you know that the party you're supporting is a bunch of fucking clowns. Article goes on to read, others, however, sounded a note of caution. I wouldn't ever debate again in a liberal... Oh, here we fucking go. Here we fucking go. I wouldn't ever debate again in a liberal setting. I don't think it would be at CNN. I don't think it needs to be at ABC. He's done 2 of those, said Senator Mark Wayne Mullen, calling Fox News or other conservative outlets to handle the next meeting. Fox News has proposed 3 dates in October to both campaigns for a debate, which would likely be moderated by both anchors Brett Baer and Martha McCollum. Who the fuck are they? I don't know. That's up to him, said Senator Eric Schmidt, a top supporter. That's up to them to decide. Bro, man's literally passing up a chance to debate on Fox News, where he would still probably get crushed. Usually, if you're winning, you don't want another debate. Yeah, okay. But he's not winning, though. So it's curious that the Harris people want one. Despite all the media talk and puntery going on, I can't pronounce that word, tard moment. I think they're very concerned about the trajectory of the race over the last 10 days, especially as voters learn more about her and figure out that she's just like Biden or worse. No. But that seems to be a huge Republican talking point here. Sorry about that. I just wanted to see how much more of the article we had. And I'm not sure if I'm going to read this whole article because it's pretty freaking long. But it goes on to say, I don't know. That's up to him, said Senator Eric Schmidt, a top supporter. He up on that orange dick. That's up to him to decide. Although usually if you're winning, you don't want another debate. So It's curious that the Harris people want one, despite all the media talk and all the punditry going on. I think they're very concerned about the trajectory of the race over the last 10 days, especially as voters learn more about her and figure out that she's just like Biden. Oh, fuck off. Harris' campaign argued Tuesday night that the American people got to see the choice they will face this fall at the ballot box and should have a second opportunity before November. Trump responded late Tuesday saying Harris wants to debate it. Let's try to English a little better this time. Harris' campaign argued Tuesday night that the American people got to see the choice that they will face this fall at the ballot box and should have a second opportunity before November. Trump responded late Tuesday saying Harris wants to debate again because she lost tonight. Nobody. See, that's the thing. But at this point, Trump is coping and projecting so fucking hard, man. He knows he lost that fucking badly that that's his excuse for not wanting another debate. That's basically the definition of a sore loser. Basically straight up saying that she lost. Can't accept the fact that, no, you lost. You just can't accept that you're a fucking sore loser. You know? Because I'm sorry. If one of your arguments, again, is an online fucking conspiracy theory, then yeah, I'm pretty sure you fucking lost the debate. Like, in my eyes, as soon as he brought up the cats and dogs things, Harris immediately won. From that point on forward, whatever happened, Harris won. And like, and at that point forward, you knew he had nothing. He was running out of gas. Article goes on to read, I don't know I want to do another debate. Oh, no. Here we go. Hold on. I don't know I want to do another debate. He added Wednesday morning on Fox News. Trump campaign senior advisor Jason Miller. Meanwhile, why do we have two fucking commas here, Hill? Jason Miller, meanwhile, argued Wednesday that Trump has committed to another debate, telling CNN that his team agreed to an NBC-hosted debate September 25th. I don't believe that. Hold on. I thought we would get a clip of him saying that. Huh. Multiple surveys showed Harris was widely viewed as the winner of Tuesday's debate. Yeah. But questions remain about whether the performance will translate into voter movement behind her campaign. I mean, people are stupid if they don't vote for her. I mean, you literally just saw what you were going to get if you voted Trump. You know? Democrats, many of whom had been nervous going into the debate, were downright giddy in the aftermath and want to see it happen again. Of course, because we want to see him get torched a fucking second time. I'd certainly enjoy watching a repeat, Senator Pete Walsh said, with a laugh and a smile. It was a wonder to behold. She was so confident and down to earth and in command. She was. She did a very good fucking job. I think she can repeat her performance, he continued, and I think Trump can repeat it. Democrats urge Harris still is not fully known to some voters. Why? Like, bruh, if you are undecided, what the fuck are you doing? If you're still an undecided voter after after the debate a couple days ago, let me pull this up and make it big for you right there. And let me read you this second to last line right here. Right? A massive fraud of this magnitude and type allows for the termination of all rules, regulation, and articles, even those found in the Constitution. Yeah, that's right. Trump openly admitted on Truth Social he wants to terminate the Constitution. Y'all still undecided now? Oh, and on top of that, he says when he takes office, we won't need to vote again. We won't need to vote again. Sounds like a dictator. You know? That sounds like someone who's a dictator. It's just sad. So, again, those two things right there. The man is threatening your right to vote, and the man is threatening the Constitution. Here, I can even pull it up on the screen for you again, one more time. Ready? Let me just leave that there for a second, okay? Right there. A massive fraud of this type and magnitude allows for the termination of all rules, regulations, and articles, even those found in the Constitution. Again, I'm just going to leave that right there on the screen real quick so you guys can read that. Still undecided yet? Again, he said as soon as he takes office, you won't need to vote anymore. You'll have me, your dictator, right? He openly just admitted in that Truth Social post, this one right here, that he would terminate the Constitution. Still undecided yet? If you value your constitutional rights and you value your right to vote, you vote Kamala Harris. You don't value your constitutional rights and you don't want to vote anymore, you vote Trump. Still undecided? Are you starting to get the picture now? Those two things alone should immediately want to make you a Harris supporter and support Walz and Harris. That's on you, though. But if you're still undecided after that, I don't know what to say. Again, you vote Trump, you're voting to take away your right to vote and your constitutional rights. Anyways, moving on here. A New York Times poll published Sunday that found 28% of likely voters said they felt they needed to know more about Harris. Well, you just learned that. You learned quite a lot about her during the debate, you know? While only 9% said they needed to know more about Trump. Do your research. There's plenty about Trump. And I just said two giant fucking things right there about Trump. Wants to terminate your right to vote and the Constitution. That should be good enough. Democrats are also contingent that despite the favorability ratings that have embedded in flowered throughout the years, voters have had a roster view of Trump's presidency in hindsight that they did during it. Party strategists are hopeful that another debate is a chance to knock that view down a peg. More people need to see him look like an unhinged weirdo. He kind of did look like one that last debate. His retrospective favorability rating is still positive. More people think he was a good president than a bad president, which he was like literally the worst president in the United States history. One Democratic operative said she has to keep showing how bad he looks now. She needs to prosecute the case that he was a bad president and that he's only gotten worse since then, they added. Some coincidence that Harris' performance Tuesday will set expectations high for a future debate, but top Democrats say the benefit is worth the risk. I like it when my team wins 10-0, but I also like it when my team wins 8-2, Senator Chris Murphy said. I agree. No matter the result, a win is a win. A win is a win is a win is a win. Maybe she can't ellipse last night's performance, Murphy continued, but maybe she gets better. Representative Al Green, Texas, pointed that Harris' busy schedule before November, but encouraged another round. If she believes she can have another one and still do all of these other things that she has to do around the whole country, then I would say, do it. But I want to make sure that she spends a lot of time in certain states that we know that are key to ultimately having the electoral votes necessary to win. There was a debate about the debate before Tuesday's evening actually took place, which included Trump's repeatedly criticizing ABC, raising questions about whether he would participate in it, and Harris' campaign pushing back on muting microphones while the other candidate is speaking. You know what? We'll finish it. I just scrolled. We'll finish it. We're almost done. We'll finish it. Fuck it. We'll finish it. Trump said Wednesday he'd do an NBC hosted debate or a Fox News hosted debate. Trump would get a fucking dick hard. Brad would fucking brick up for a Fox News debate because later then he can diddle around with his Fox News buddies. You know? He'd love that. Adding he has to determine whether he wants to do one. He also rallied against ABC, attacking the network for how it fact checked his statements compared to Harris's, suggesting it should have broadcasted. I cannot read. It should have its broadcast license revoked, which I don't think you need a broadcast license. While other Republicans have attacked the moderators. It's clear we're going to have another debate on debates, and I can't imagine Donald Trump will show up for it, Democratic strategist David Thomas said, quipping that Harris and Trump should debate every day because it's something she excels at. Meanwhile, former New Jersey Governor Chris Christie, who ran against Trump in the GOP primary, warned against Harris challenging Trump to another debate, suggesting the former president could do better, while for Harris, nothing great can happen in a second debate. But other Republicans question whether Trump can improve in a second debate, pointing to how he was baited by Harris to steer off message. Well, no fucking you fucking tards. You're now finally starting to fucking realize that? You're now finally starting to realize what Kamala Harris's strategy was? I mean, it was simple from the get-go. Her strategy was to rattle him. Her strategy was to get him going, throw him off his game, and start making him spew shit and take the bait. That's what he did. He took the bait. The man fucking basically was a fucking desperate fish who saw the hook drop down into the water with nice, juicy, fat bait on it. And it went right into his fucking mouth. He ate that shit right the fuck up. He's a brain-dead idiot. People still want him? Like, I'm sorry. That just shows how mentally weak he is. You know? That just shows that he don't have the smarts, he don't have the intelligence, nor the brains, nor the wits to be a fucking president. And it showed in his first 4 years. Like, hello? Come on. You know? The fact that people still support him, it's just, you know? Shout out Mitt Romney, by the way. Article goes on to read, and we'll finish it. We literally have that much left. The article goes on to read, but other Republicans question whether... Take 3. But other Republicans question whether Trump can improve in a second debate, pointing out how he was baited by Harris to steer off the message. The man was fucking... His intelligence is not there. The intelligence to run a country is not there if he can get baited that easily. And if you think about it, someone who gets baited that easily is also an easily manipulatable person. These world leaders could manipulate the fuck out of Trump to get whatever they wanted from America. That's why people like Kim Jong-un, Xi Jinping, Vladimir Putin want Trump in office so bad, is because they know he's a dumb fucking manipulatable retard who they could get anything they wanted out of. If Trump is elected, America instantly turns into the weakest, most manipulatable country in the world. We're fucked. Because Xi Jinping, Putin, and Kim Jong-un have Trump by the balls. You know? That's just how it is. And it's scary to even know that that is a thought. Article goes on to read, Senator Mitt Romney, a noted Trump critic who was the GOP presidential nominee in 2012, called the debate a classic President Trump performance and praised Harris for looking intelligent and capable on the stage. Oh, could we have a possible Mitt Romney-Harris endorsement? I don't know. Those sound like compliments from Mitt Romney, don't you think? I don't know. I'm not saying that it's definitely going to happen, but it sounds like Mitt Romney could possibly endorse Trump. I mean, possibly. I mean, there's a possibility he could do that too. I doubt it, though. Knowing what we're reading here, I doubt that. The possibility of Mitt Romney fucking endorsing Trump is beyond a microscopic piece of dust. It's literally it's close to a non-existent piece of dust. You know? It pretty much is a non-existent piece of dust. But the final part of the article goes on to read, and this is from Mitt Romney himself. Oh no, this was Carlos Carabello, whoever the fuck he is. I think Trump could probably use a second debate, although I'm not sure, even after this experience, that he would have the discipline to stay on message, counter Harris's attack, or hold her accountable for non-answers. Former Representative Carlos Carbello, Florida said. But I mean, come on. It's pretty obvious why Trump doesn't want another debate. He knows that he got embarrassed. He knows that he got absolutely fucking destroyed in that debate a couple days ago. And he knows he's completely out of material. He's got nothing left. Like, at this point, if Trump fucking debated again, it would look like a freaking shit show as my nose itches. You know, I got an itchy nose. Got to itch my nose. But no, it would look like a fucking itchy nose. It would be a disaster for Trump because, again, his campaign is out of material, and it showed. Again, 30 to 40% of his debate arguments were content from the Joe Biden speech. Or not Joe Biden speech, but the Joe Biden debate. And then after he ran out of content from the Joe Biden debate, he just immediately started into going to wild, untrue conspiracy theories. So it's pretty obvious why Trump doesn't want to do another debate. It's pretty obvious why he's pussying out. He's got nothing. But is he going to cave to his Republican colleagues like Biden caved to his Democratic colleagues? Is he going to be like, you know what? Fuck it. Fine. I'll do another one. It's like, at this point, Republicans know that if Trump does another debate, he's going to fucking embarrass himself. And honestly, I want him to do another debate. I do. Because it would further cement a Kamala Harris win. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I think that's all I got for now. It's a pretty interesting debate. I do hope we get another one. But if you guys enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe. Fuck yeah.